Hi, thanks for clicking on this video. I got the mic sorted out so it should sound a little bit better. I'm not saying that the microphone I'm using is just a headset really, it's nothing special. I've just got it propped up so it's near my mouth and you can hear me clearly enough and I can hear the recording back so I can hear me words and it sounds okay. So, it's Friday and I haven't been up to much. It's early hours Friday morning and I thought I'd upload this. Well, I'm gonna make it. I might upload it in the morning or through the night, I don't know. But there's probably a point to this video and I might get to a point at some point if I can remember what I was actually going to talk about or what I was going to write, like speak and record just for the sake of it. I know I always tend to talk about the same stuff. I don't know if I do. I don't know if I ever repeat myself a lot. I noticed that I'll talk about SIGs a few times. SIGs will be like a regular theme that pops up because hospital and SIGs when it wasn't like the best situation because I just wanted a SIG and I couldn't have one, so that wasn't good. But like getting ill, it wasn't all bad. Like, and it probably sounds worse than what it looks because it's not always the worst thing. When you have an episode, sometimes aspects of it can be really nice and happy, and it's not always like a bad thing. Sometimes you can have highs and lows with your episode, and when you think you're having like delusions of grandiose, so you got this energy running through you, and you feel amazing. You feel like you don't realise that you just want to feel like that forever, and it's the best feeling in the world. But it's kind of it sends you a bit doolally as well. It doesn't, you can't balance it. If you could just feel that good all the time, with your brain pumping all them like chemicals into your head, and if you could feel that good, sorry, I'm just a bit distracted because I think there's birds on my roof. I can hear them. I wasn't sure if someone was coming in or knocking on my door, and it's totally knocked me off track of what I was gonna say. I do apologise. Um, I could stop the video and play it back and remember what I was saying. But if you just give me a second, I'll just ramble on a bit more and get back on track of what I was gonna say. The pigeons and birds and stuff really distracted me. Sorry about that. So yeah, like I was now I can remember what I was saying. It's when you get unwell with like having an episode when you have like grandiose delusions and stuff, and you think you're God or you think you're Jesus or you think you're a celebrity or something or anything. You can think you're a great philosopher or prophet, and you've got a million reasons to prove that's why you are the way you are, and that's why you're having this. But it's all just nonsense. Like a lot, like people have delusions of like Jar Jar Binks and stuff, and it can be anything. It's not really, you can't pin it down, but it can be really nice. It can be a real wonderful experience because I wrote down some really nice poems that I don't have anymore, but I felt like they really touched me when I wrote them down, and I put a lot of like heart into them, and I was really confident, and I was really like bold, and I would say it was like a manic state, but I stayed like that for ages. And I thought, to be honest, I thought it was never going to go away. I thought I was like Doctor Who and this was like my regeneration and I was totally changed as a person. and it was like Doctor Who was like some kind of like I was getting messages, and it was like the people that wrote it, and it was like hinting at like me and my like some kind of like regeneration or like reincarnation or awakening of some description. And it was just when I would go to sleep, I'd be that tired. I'd get these flashes of like different places and stuff, and staring at my own shoes, but they weren't my shoes; they were different people's shoes, and getting like flashes of like sat on benches and like looking at people, and images of like scenery and inside of houses and stuff. And there was one time when I hadn't been asleep, and I'd struggled to sleep, and I I was in the common lounge, and I was just sleeping, and my eyes were shutting. And as my eyes were shutting, it was really weird. It was like a screen was coming down in my head, and it was like the dream visuals, and I could see this curtain and all these wires dangling down from it, and a vape pen I was smoking in this like dream. But it kind of like came across my eyes like like a screen. It was weird. And I woke up again, and and the screen went up, and I could see the room I was in, and that kind of freaked me out. It was like I thought my brain was getting lost in like space and jumping about in other people's heads, and it was kind of creepy but I was just that tired, and I was interpreting it in a with my brain, and my brain just wasn't working good. I've been like thinking about uh, just past few years, even the past like 10 years. I always think about the positives of my hospital stays because I've met some wonderful people, and I've been confident enough to talk to people and uh, arrange stuff and go out and things like that. And it's like I'm in love with everyone, and I just want to be friends with everyone. But as soon as somebody like upsets me, or as soon as somebody upset me in hospitals, like I created this like evilness around them, and obviously I like to leave in the spaces now. I'm not gonna cut them out just because I don't know how to do it on this app, on this video editing app. Well, yeah, I think it must have been going on for long enough, this video, because it's been going on for 8 minutes, this segment, because I had to stop and start it in the middle if you couldn't tell. So that was just this Friday recording, and I hope you have a good night or a good day or a good evening or a good whatever, and stay safe and be good to each other, and thanks for listening, and don't subscribe, don't like, and don't comment. Take care. Goodbye.